Christian Setfin.
And I'm Gabriel Barker.
And this is LC News. The Lawrence County's administrative staff works hard on a daily basis. Logan Southers gets an inside look.
I have interviewed the Lawrence County High School administration because I felt it necessary to give a look inside our leaders here at LCHS.
An administrator's responsibilities from day to day can vary just depending upon the needs of the school. A lot of my time is spent dealing with attendance, so students that are not in school have to have certain protocols followed in order to get them back on track where they're supposed to be attendance and grade-wise. I also deal with discipline and work with the freshmen and sophomores to make sure that they are having a great high school experience.
My responsibilities as assistant principal at the high school, a myriad of things, obviously, but the biggest thing is on a daily routine, I'll take care of grades, attendance, and behavior for all 11th and 12th grade students. Also, I coordinate the alternative school here at the high school, and then as well, myself, Mrs. Brady, we split up all the teachers for evaluation purposes and things like that. But I've always looked at myself as just somebody that's here to hopefully be a resource to our staff, both teachers, aides, cooks, custodians, and things like that. And just be a resource to enable them to do their job at a better level. So.
Responsibilities at the high school on a daily basis. Each morning I will check in at the office, see if there's anything that I need to take care of. I also do freshman lunch duty every day, and that's mostly just to kind of get to know the freshmen as they're the newest students that are in the building. And then also every day I do dismissal outside. But other than that, this kind of just varies day to day. I will work on scheduling, I will do any new enrollments that come in, I will do some college and career planning with students, discuss dual credit with students. I also am one of the building assessment coordinators, so I have a lot of responsibilities whenever it comes to testing, setting up testing, planning for testing. And then my most important job is getting to counsel students whenever they are needing help. And since this is my first year with counseling, I'm sure that I'll have many new responsibilities and roles as the year goes.
With Election Day being November 8th, Corbin Ball spoke to the County Court Clerk, Chris Jobe, and students regarding their thoughts on voting.
Election Day is right around the corner. I talked to county officials and students to learn information and opinions regarding voting.
Some updates of the upcoming election for November the 8th will be the hours of 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. We have various locations. There's 7 locations where the voting precincts will be located at. The following locations is Fallsburg Elementary School. That encompasses the precincts of Fallsburg, Buchanan, and Depot. The Louisa Senior Citizen Center will have precincts of West Louisa, East Louisa, the Point Section, and Stella Moore. Locations at Blaine School will be Brushy, Blaine, and Martha. Bramber Gap Precinct will be located at the Webbville Fire Department. The Clifford Precinct is located at the Clifford Gym. And we have 4 precincts located at the Louisa Middle School. The following precincts: Adams and Spring Hill is located in the gymnasium of the middle school, and Cherryville and Meadowbrook Precinct is located in the cafeteria area of the school. We have 2 precincts also will be located at Emmanuel Baptist Church, south of Louisa. Those are Meads Branch Precinct and Richardson Precinct. Tomorrow we begin early voting at the courthouse from the hours of 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Those are no excuse. Anyone can vote at that time if you choose to vote early. We also, like I said, Election Day, we have a ballot that will consist of all local county elected officials. We have 2 school board races of Districts 1 and 3. We also have 2 constitutional amendments on the ballot this time. If you have any questions, you're welcome to call the county clerk's office at 638-4108 or 638-4108.
Like next week?
I do plan to vote, yeah. It's my birthday weekend, so I can vote on my birthday, so it's pretty good. I'm not like super excited about voting or anything. I mean, it's cool that I can, but I don't really feel like vote matters all that much in the grand scheme of things. So, okay, I plan more on voting like for abortion being allowed. I feel that way kind of because I feel like everybody should kind of have the right to something that pertains to their own body. So.
My thoughts on voting for the first time this November are very interesting. I feel like I needed to vote, especially in rural Eastern Kentucky. Eastern Kentucky is filled with Republican voters, so much that Democrats are therefore outmatched. I feel that my vote doesn't matter, even if I was a Democrat and voting. So I feel like it's unnecessary to vote at all.
School Science Wing hosted a science and data night. Natalie Kitts has an insight.
On October 26th, Dr. Vanderpool, along with other school faculty members, hosted a science night during which they launched pumpkins, catalyzed exploding jack-o'-lanterns, and produced terrifying toothpaste via chemical reactions. Both Dr. Vanderpool's physics and chemistry classes, as well as the carpentry and engineering classes, helped to make Science Night possible.
I think that the everything that we did this evening, the activities that we did, the experiments that we did, I was really pleased with the results and the outcome of those. I think that, first of all, students got an opportunity to participate in something that was new and different, a little bit exciting, and I think they learned something in the process as well. And I was so excited to see how well the trebuchet worked, and of course blowing up the pumpkins is always big excitement.
Getting all these calculations were pretty hard, but the hardest part by far was getting that sling correct. That sling, if not released at the correct angle, would just send the pumpkin straight down into the ground, or could even send it backwards right at us.
The trebuchet flew pumpkins halfway across the field, and then the experiment where they were blowing up the jack-o'-lantern faces and then the exploding toothpaste, I think it just really showed how much work and time everybody put in and how much work they put together with the carpentry and engineering and science working together. So I think it was a great night for learning.
We were ecstatic, as you could probably tell from the cheers and everything from our tests that happened here tonight. They were really good. The fact that the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins exploding was awesome. It was awesome. I was actually really impressed by it. Dr. Vanderpool is a great physics teacher. She's a really good teacher. She's fun. She knows how to make her lessons good. She does extremely well with teaching her students.
On top of exciting activities, Science Night also fostered opportunities for parents to see how their children have been performing in school and talk to the staff.
We're really excited to partner Science Night with Data Night. And so tonight we were able to hand out current MAP scores that we've taken in the fall. And then we also were able to hand out the state testing scores for 10th and 11th grade. So we were able to have those conversations. Teachers were here to talk to parents if needed about anything that was going on in the class, and we're hoping to continue that more throughout the year to give parents opportunity to talk to students and teachers.
We're already working on something for spring. Not going to give any details away just yet, but I'm sure it'll be lots of fun.
Today was hosted for the 8th grade students. Here's Luke Wellman with the coverage.
Bridge Day is a great opportunity for students from Fallsburg, Blaine, and Louisa to all get together, meet each other, learn a little bit about each other, and just prepare themselves for the next 4 years. They don't realize that the next 4 years of their lives are going to go by very quickly, so the sooner that they can meet each other and learn about each other and learn about some high school experiences and opportunities, the better off they will be. And fun fact, Mr. and Mrs. Skaggs met at their 8th grade Bridge Day in 2007.
Yeah, I like Bridge Day because you get to meet new people and old people from my old school. We are currently participating in questions, like getting to know each other and stuff.
Well, the purpose of Bridge Day is to get the schools together and let them get to know each other and really try to become one as the high schoolers. Well, the participants of Bridge Day are all three middle schools, Fallsburg, Blaine, and Louisa Middle, all the 8th graders, and they get to mingle with each other. I love Bridge Day. As someone coming from Fallsburg, it was really cool to see some people from the other schools and really get to know them. And it's a nice way to get to know people from other schools before you actually go to the high school.
School I'm in is Fallsburg Elementary.
The activity we're participating in is making our own skit and acting it out.
The LC basketball season is approaching. Leandra Canute spoke to coaches and players who have high expectations for the turnout.
I talked with the coaches and players at LCHS about the upcoming season.
Our girls have had a great preseason practices here. They're working extremely hard. We look forward to a great season. We feel like we should be playing for a regional championship again, and that's something we didn't get last year, and that we're really working hard to make that happen this year. So that's our main focus, and our main goal is to hang a banner and win a regional championship.
My predictions for this upcoming season are I think we're going to have a shot to win districts again and get to region. I think we'll be playing for another regional title. I'm hoping that we win that so we can go and play at rep this year. We did break the school record for wins last year in a single season, but our schedule is a lot harder this year, and we're playing a bunch of tougher teams. We're going to Lexington and Louisville, and we're going to Charleston, South Carolina again. We're playing a bunch of the regional championship winners from last year all across the state, and it'll prepare us really well for our postseason play. I think so far in practice, our team has worked really, really hard, and I'm really proud of how all the girls have been doing, and everybody's just been getting along really, really well, and we've been pushing each other every day, and I think we're going to have a really successful year.
So far, our practices are going really well. We've got some young guys that are stepping up. Really haven't had a lot of varsity experience or varsity practices, but they're adjusting really well. And then we've got some returners. On the flip side of that, they have had some experience, and they're doing a good job leading our young guys. And then we're still missing our football guys, but Lord willing, they can make a good run here, and hopefully it's a while before we get those guys back in that regard. And when we get our full team back, we're super excited about where we can go and the things that we can do, and just really looking forward to it.
We all have pretty high expectations for this season. I think everybody's kind of looking down on us like we're not going to have as much, but I think we'll be good by the time it comes around. I'm really looking forward to getting another shot at Betsy Lane in the district. Practices are going pretty well right now. We're all getting a feel for it right now, but we'll be pretty good by the time it comes around.
FFA took to Indianapolis for the National FFA Convention. Chloe Rose covers this story.
This week, Lawrence County FFA got to travel to Indianapolis and experience National Convention. Here's a few members reflecting on their time there together.
My favorite part about National Convention was seeing two of our previous members receive their American FFA degrees. That's the highest degree in the FFA is the American degree. And so our school has never had a recipient in the history of Lawrence County or Louisa FFA chapter. So I feel like our community will benefit that and our school program as well. So another one of the opportunities that we had was to visit Co-Alliance, and Co-Alliance is an agriculture commodity group that works with different cooperatives. They work with the swine industry, the energy industry, corn growers, and so our students got to see some job opportunities that they wouldn't currently see. And they also got to visit Fair Oaks Farm, which is a humongous dairy farm and swine operation, as well as we got to eat ice cream from the milk from the cows. So, but those are some good opportunities that they've had, and we got to visit the zoo and awesome job opportunities there. So the students not only going from volunteers to the people actually that work with the animals. So it's an awesome opportunity besides the fact that they get to go to the National FFA Convention and go to session and listen to motivational speakers and those kinds of things. The opportunities that we have there were phenomenal as well.
As president of the FFA and it being my senior year, this was my last national convention. It was very memorable for me. I love meeting new people, the rodeo, the concert, that was all fun for me, but I am going to miss my FFA family.
Personally, I really enjoyed National Convention. My favorite part was the rodeo. It was pretty similar to the first time I went. It went a lot smoother this time because it was my second time going.
Thank you for watching LC News. Like and subscribe for more. Love you. Peace.